Welcome back to the 10th Island. My name is Ryan, and I hope this broadcast finds you well and ready to embrace the chill. What a song that does not fit what we're playing at all. How perfect. Very excited to play more of this, take a break from some other stuff. It's just going to be required. We've not really hit a bit of a speed bump with Crimson Desert. It's just I've been playing a lot of it. And I would very, very much like to get a dent in some of these other story-based games. Knowing full well that, you know, the 3 to 4 hours in Crimson Desert could be me going from one side of the map to the other. I mean, not much could happen. However, a couple of these story-based games, we could just check these off the list, and that would be really good too. So I'm looking forward to that. Tonight, let's get back with the Séance of Manor. I don't think we did that much. It says we played for 3 hours, but that feels like we might have actually got 2 hours. I know this game's not terribly long, but I was not hoping to leave this one hanging for so long. And I see it's gotten a couple of different updates. One changed a ton of stuff, fixed a bunch of things here and there. The last one fixed a bunch of things too. So they do seem to be updating this game, which is cool. I really liked what I played, even if I probably didn't play it necessarily how you're supposed to play it. So let's dive right back in. Get this game going. Just waiting for it to launch. Perfectly done. Is this sound linked? I swear there was like good music. Ah, no, it's not. Thought I'd check. There we go. Oh, right. We made it to this library, which was fascinating because we heard something about said library. Oh, the audio issue's back, isn't it? All right. Let's see if the fix works. So I'm going to quit. Yes. Progress being lost is fine. But we'll just have to go back over here and we'll have to restart this computer. Doesn't take but a minute to restart. I'm just going to see if this is what fixes the issue. Because it's clearly coming from here. I just can't figure out why. And rather than sitting here plugging and unplugging things, I'd prefer to just restart it and be done. Almost like you need to start it, run a game, see if the issue comes through. If it does, restart it. If it doesn't, you're good to go. It's so weird. It's doing its thing. I'm just not going to sit here and toggle things off and on again. It doesn't seem like it's the best use of my time. I'd rather just Fix it and be done. Here we go. It's already up. Just waiting. Here we go. So silly. And these other capture cards for years never have this problem. Well, the desyncing I've had, but this is like an audio desync. I've never had that before. The video desync we've definitely had. It's absurd as well. So I want to get rid of this to get a different card. I don't think it'll help very much, but who's to say? Let's try again. See if it comes through right away. No, no issue. Something it didn't like. We lost 2 whole minutes. Alright, we're back in the library. So I was saying, we were interested in the library because it was brought up. And then I didn't remember why it was brought up. Like, there was something to it. But I think we should maybe waste a bunch of time in here. Let's look at some psychology. In a good spot. Okay, good. Tomes on the mind and its workings. I see titles on asylums, mental disorders, and phrenology alongside books on stoicism, existentialism, and nihilism. Ooh. Is there anything I want to look up? Nothing right now. Cool. I can't remember what we were supposed to look up, but I kind of just want to look at all of them. Explorations into the fields of archaeology. Its changes over the past 100 years and information on some of the biggest sites and finds in that period. Is there anything I want to look up? No. So we get to look at each area. That's cool. Sciences, maybe. Topics such as physics, astronomy, geology, and more are stored here. No, nothing at the moment. So it seems like you'd come here if you had a bunch of stuff to look up, but I gotta know all of these. And geography might be one. Great collection of works on world geography and geographical features. Whoa! Yeah, there's a few things I want to look up. Look up Blake Manor. Construction on Blake Castle began in 1652, on land awarded to the veteran soldier Edward Blake. It was a matter of no small undertaking or finance, and the work continued over generations. It is said that the manor was built on ground the local residents considered to have once been sacred, but records of this do not exist. Might be. Look up, what is that, the Connaught region? The westernmost province of Ireland, once a collection of kingdoms and site of and witness to 2 of the most terrible battles in Irish history. While interceded with significant periods of peace, Connaught, I'm definitely butchering that, has a history of warfare. Party to the Irish rebellion against the crown, aided by French forces and backdrop to the Cromwellian conquest, Connaught is much contested stronghold of Irish culture. Ooh, Oliver Cromwell, okay. How about the Ulster region? the northernmost province of the 4 provinces of Ireland, and once the heart of the Gaelic world. Today, Ulster holds the greatest population of Protestants and loyalists to the crown after the country of Ireland was adopted into the United Kingdom in 1801. Ulster was previously a region of importance to Irish sovereignty, it being the seat of power from where one of 5 king above kings would rule. Belfast is the largest city in the region and the border of the counties Antrim and Down, a significant centre of populace in Ireland as a whole. How about Munster? The southernmost province of Ireland's 4 provinces. Munster was where the most of St. Patrick's work, bringing Christianity to Ireland, took place. With this and several cities, Cork and Waterford among them, founded by the Viking settlers, Munster has long had a tradition of transformative visitation. Not least of these being the colonization of the region by the English in the 16th century, the most significant venture by the crown. That is interesting. I might as well do the last one. Leinster. I'm definitely butchering. The easternmost province of Ireland, Leinster was home to many Celtic tribes, most notably the was that like Laofen? Nailed it. To which the province owes its name. This region housed a collection of small kingdoms and dynasties, with the Hill of Tara in particular located in the Maid, later named Meath, holding significant spiritual and political power as the seat of the High Kings of Ireland. Vikings made their arrival to Ireland, and by the mid-9th century, had transitioned from raiding to settling, with Dublin being their most significant settlement, serving as a major trade center and later becoming a Norse Gaelic kingdom. This would not last, as the Vikings were later driven out by the native Irish rulers. Munster has seen a long history of territorial battles, ranging from the arrival of the Anglo-Normans in the late 12th century, leading to the broader invasion of English forces, to a Gaelic resurgence in the Middle Ages, followed by the Tudors solidifying English control over Ireland by the 16th century. More recently, the Cromwellian conquest landed in Dublin with 12,000 troops and traveled north to begin an assault that would later be known as the Siege of Drogheda, or the Drogheda Massacre, its surviving rebels being transported to the overcrowded jail of Dundalk, where they were left to starve and die. This would only be the beginning of Oliver's devastating campaign on Irish soil. Wow, that was a lot. Very cool, though. Oh, was that this? No, world mythology is a whole different thing. I mean, I feel like we're going to end up there. Medicine. Collection of medical texts, some on practices long outdated. Is there anything I want to look up? Yes. Look up Mrs. Darcy's medical code. It says here this code is used to indicate spontaneous abortion or miscarriage in common parlance. It seems that the condition being listed as a bad cold is a euphemism. Look up some folk healing, too. Many accomplished modern doctors and physicians have been born, raised, and trained in Ireland, and thus there is no shortage of such doctors there. Ireland is home to a parallel discipline known often as folk healing, That is the tradition of treating ailments common and uncommon with hedge magic, from the tangible, such as an application of herbal teas and tinctures, to the intangible and somewhat more fantastical, often the creation or application of charms or rites. Or there is a belief that such ability is available to anyone. Particular prowess is noted amongst a community and often leads to one or two people being noted authorities on the practice within their communities. Oh, that's cool. So Mrs. Darcy had an abortion. Okay, that's a little bit of a sensitive subject. Yeah, let's do world mythology while we're here. Books on various mythologies across the world, though the focus is heavily on the classics and Egypt. No. Oh, I thought we would end up there. Interesting. Flora and fauna. I don't know that we've seen any. Various books on plant life, trees, herbs, and wildlife, both living and extinct. No, nothing at this time. Irish mythology. Oh. Collection of books on the 4 cycles of Irish mythology are here, alongside writings on supernatural sites and entities. Anything you want to look up? Yes. The Veil. The veil is the barrier between the living and the dead, the mundane world and the spirit world. There are times and places when the veil thins, and interaction between the two worlds becomes easier, for better or for worse. The veil may be thin in places that have seen great tragedy or in places of magical significance. As for time, it is known that the veil is thinnest on All Hallows Eve, and this is when spirits of many kinds may walk the earth, and be seen even by those who would not encounter such things. It is also when communication through the veil is easiest. As such, traditionally, any attempts to contact the dead are made in this period of the year, as they are known to be the most successful at this time. Interesting, interesting. World history. Oh, I do love some history. Accounts from across the globe as to the key events and figures throughout all recorded time. Yes, look up Oliver Cromwell. And we just learned about... where was that? It was in geography? Instrumental in the execution of King Charles I in the brief period in which England became a commonwealth in the 1600s. Even in his homeland, Cromwell was a controversial figure, infamous for his ban on the celebration of Christmas among many such joyful activities, as they were thought to distract from the worship of God. While widely disliked in England, his legacy in Ireland is significantly darker and more bloody. In what became known as the Cromwellian Conquest, Cromwell led what amounted to a massacre across Ireland in the form of a conquest. He spared no quarter, going so far as to order the deaths of even those who had sheltered in churches, such as in the siege of Drogheda. What a sack of shit. Whoop, backing up. Irish folklore. Why stop now? A section on Irish folklore and ghost tales. Look up the Fir Gorta. The Fir Gorta, literally a man of hunger, as a type of apparition that is linked to the Great Famine, though there are alternate accounts that consider it an omen of further famines to come. Taking the form of the starving person, the Fir Gorta is a spirit of hunger who will follow people to ask for food. Should it catch its prey, it will not hesitate to consume them to satisfy its hunger. Always unsuccessful in quenching its hunger, it then seeks out a new victim. Ooh, interesting. Oh, the washerwoman. That happened like in the very beginning of the game. The washerwoman, or the bean hive, is an instance of the other folk providing unwelcome news without exhibiting aggression or violence. The apparition is said to appear before battle, where she will be seen washing the blood of the bloody armor of those to die, as if they're already dead. It is said she appears at battlegrounds as she feeds off of grief. Perhaps this is why she shows visions of those to die? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there's stuff on the table? Yeah, I'll get there. Spiritualism. A mix of guides on spiritual matters. Guides for making contact, and a record of supposedly real encounters with the afterlife. Crap, I got a lot to look up here. Look up the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. To the layperson, not much is known about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, henceforth the Golden Dawn. It is a secret magical society founded in England, although it is rumored to have further branches. Reportedly, the Golden Dawn's focus is on divine magic and spiritual development, though the specifics of this are unknown. Despite the Golden Dawn's enigmatic nature, its members may be recognized by its symbol, a Latin cross with a rose in its center, and a pentagram and several alchemical symbols on each arm. Tarot cards, alright. I already know a good bit about those. Originally a type of card deck used for various Italian games. The tarot card was later adopted by the French for use in divination, or cartomancy. This being a publication unconcerned with such mundane issues as simple card games, we will disregard the traditional use for its magical cousin. A tarot deck consists of 78 cards and 2 arcana, the 21 major arcana being face cards and the minor arcana being suits. The minor arcana is divided into 4 suits: wands, swords, cups, and coins, and consists of cards of numbers 1 to 10 and 4 court cards. Each major arcana has a specific meaning, as does every suit and its card therein. And every card has another meaning again if drawn in the reverse position. Tarot cards are to be drawn one by one in formation, and read with consideration of their individual meaning and the position in the draw. They are typically consulted in matters of love and fortune, but can be asked a great many things, and in general are favored for their versatility. That's pretty cool. Seances. A seance is a ritual used to speak with the dead, typically hosted by a spiritual medium, but attended and aided by a number of guests. The spirit is called upon by the medium and asked questions. It will answer them through physical means, such as moving a glass on a board, through audible means, such as knocking, or if anyone is so lucky, by the possession of one of those at the table. In this case, the spirit is frequently able to articulate itself better, although some may find it to be a distressing sight. Seances are typically used by still living loved ones to speak to those they have lost, or to divine secrets known only to the dead. Oh, we gotta look up ghosts, of course. There is much debate over the true nature of ghosts, even their existence in the first place. Well, that's just a bunch of... I believe in them. There are 2 major prevailing theories. The first is that a ghost is a remnant of a person, a soul, that for whatever reason has not passed on. This sort of ghost is typically attributed to the need for some desire of the soul, or the person it was, to be sated. be it revenge, ambition, or love. In a similar vein, they frequently cling to some object or place of importance, unable to complete whatever business holds them there in their new state. A secondary, less discussed, but widely credited theory of the cause of apparitions is the manifestation of emotion or trauma. In this theory, it is thought that human beings are capable of imparting such emotion that it forever affects the location that witnesses it. In these cases, it is not the spirit itself that haunts a place, but the event, typically a harrowing death, imprinting itself upon a space. These theories are not exclusive and could very well exist alongside each other, such as the prevalence of spirits that it seems unlikely both are not true. Mystics, of course. There exist among us certain people predisposed to sensing and invoking the ebb and flow of the spiritual world and its denizens. These people, often called mystics, as indeed I will refer to them here, possess a unique capability. They are able to sense the supernatural and otherworldly, and in doing so provide means of communication with it, often using themselves as the go-between. This is most commonly achieved by invoking a trance or otherwise altered state through spell, prayer, or ritual, and inviting either a spirit, a higher power, or a denizen from another world to speak through them. Rad. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff on the table we're going to look at. I get right after some Irish history, I think. Catalog events throughout Ireland's past, studies on its people, and census data is found here. I have no idea. Look up the Great Famine. Yeah, that could be good. It's less than 50 years since the Great Hunger that lasted from 45 to 52. A blight wiped out the potato crops. Most of the population relied on that to survive, as the English rule exported every other resource from the country: peas, beans, rabbits, fish, honey, and more. On top of this, the English corn laws blocked the import of any grain despite the obvious need for relief. Full loss of life from this period is yet unknown, but the deaths are estimated to be around 1 million, with another 1 million fleeing the country on coffin ships bound for America, Canada, Australia, and more. Anyone surviving something like that can't but have deep scars. My brain just couldn't read them. My own parents refused to talk of it, and grew dark when it was mentioned. It is unknown how long it will take the country to recover. Research desk. This will be useful. I want to look anything up. Religion. Copies of the Bible sit here with core texts of other faiths. It's interesting to see this is so openly displayed. To some, this would be blasphemous. Ooh, tons of things. Look up Resurrectix, where a crucifix depicts Jesus Christ and his crucifixion, and so speaks to his sacrifice and the forgiveness bestowed upon humanity for it. A Resurrectix is the crucifix's counterpart, the cross upon which Jesus was crucified, with no depiction of the Lord upon it. The Resurrectix, then, is an empty cross, the Lord having departed, and in this, it's, oh, hold on. An empty cross, the Lord having departed it, and in this. Is that supposed to be it signifies hope? eternal life and triumph over death. Spelling error. Look up Celtic religious symbols. Ooh. There are a number of designs synonymous with Celtic culture and spirituality. I listed here a few. The Trixlian. 3 spirals joined together at their outermost points in the center of the design. Thought to represent the physical world, the spirit world, and the afterlife, or alternative birth, life, and death. The Petra. What's that? An ancient symbol of a tri-pointed endless knot, now understood to represent the Holy Trinity. The Dark Knot, a complicated square knot without end, associated with St. Patrick, patron saint of Ireland. Oh, the Dara Knot, as a symbol of unity and peace. Oh, that's cool. Celtic crosses. The Celtic cross is distinguished from the Latin cross by the circle, or nimbus, around its intersection. Its formation is attributed to Ireland, France, and Great Britain, and it gained prominence in the medieval art. Its designation as the Celtic cross is relatively recent, perhaps reflective of its historic use among the Irish missionaries. Pagan sacred sites. Oh, very different thing we'd be looking up there. While much of the knowledge of the sites of religious significance to the pre-Christian pagans has been lost, there are several that have been identified across the country. Stone circles apparently constructed for ritual purpose abound, and burial sites such as those found in Newgrange suggest a reverence for the movements of the heavens. Some old sacred sites seem to have been co-opted into modern tradition, as the remains or tradition of lone oak trees being best left undisturbed so as to not upset otherworldly spirits, a superstition which does not hold the same prevalence and longevity in other parts of the United Kingdom. That's interesting. That's religion. Blake history. A section on the Blake family, their lineage, and their lands. Oh, most definitely, I'm sure. Look up the Blake family. Originally of the English Blakes, the branch of the family now resident in Ireland's Connacht region, are descendants of the illustrious war veteran Edward Blake, who served during the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. In reward for his service and valor, Blake was rewarded some of the seized land on which he built the manor now known as Blake Manor. While there are, it must be admitted, a number of ghoulish tales about Edward Blake and his subsequent family line, these should not be paid heed, for surely they indicate nothing more than superstition and occasional local unrest. Ah, how convenient. Got a bottle of sherry. Bottle of sherry, it's open, but it's only missing a drink or two's worth. It looks to be Miss Quinn's schedule. I've made a note of her movements in my timetable. Indeed. Got some maps. Map of Ireland and one of Connacht, the region this hotel sits in. Some sections are carefully marked out. Various books detailing historical land ownership in this region. Oh. Oh, we got some regional research. Well, that's nice. I don't think there was anything else in here. Oh, we could literally just wait. I think that was everything in here. Oh, you gonna look at artwork? Whoa! I was just looking at this brain, and then there was... I told you ghosts are real. I mean, the game is just art imitating life. Stand by it. Ghosts are real. I come in actual peace. I'm not going to be disturbing any ghosts. Oh, there's a bird. Oh, we got medical codes over here. No, we already did that. Can't see anything of note in the desk. Nothing of note on the desk. Interesting. Oh, this place ended up being pretty cool. Surprisingly blasphemous piece for settings such as this. Agreed. I realize we can go up the stairs. That's great. Yeah, I think we looked at all the sections. Nothing else on the desk. I think we're good for now. How do we... I was going to say, I couldn't remember how we looked at the whole shebangle. The Hunter's in the stables at 10, and Toussaint is in the drawing room. Anybody else in anywhere at 10? Dupree and Darcy are in... Oh. As far as we know. Going to be a while, it would seem. Anything else in here? Edward Blake looks every bit like Oliver Cromwell's bloodhound. How many innocents died so he could have his portrait? Indeed. Well, we made it through the library. Took about 30 minutes instead of the 6 minutes they're on about. 10 a.m. Okay, where... We've got stables. Or the front courtyard. Not sure where either one of those might be. That's the atrium. Oh, there was two entrances to the library. Lobby, drawing room. The gardens, does that get us outside? Atrium's that way. quite dreary out here. Mr. O'Mara. Yes. A little analysis. Distracted looking eyes. Something about his eyes gives me the impression he's only half in the room. Well, we're outside, so no. That's all that fair. Well-dressed, expensive attire, but nothing flashy. He's wealthy, but doesn't care if people know it or not. Powder stain. There are traces of a white substance around his pocket. It's either chalk or cocaine would be my guess. That's a thing. Walks leaning on a cane. He's leaning on that cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Let's give him a chat.
Another stranger, is it? They must have dredged the barrel to find so many unknowns. Cal O'Mara, sir. You?
Declan Ward. It's a pleasure. What brings you to the event?
Beyond the Séance? If you must know, I guess I'm hoping the techniques used here can be repurposed to speak to other things.
Such as what? Where there's a stain on your pocket, sir. Oh, so there is. That must be... So? Don't believe him. Kane, I hope it's nothing too serious. I was showing off while horse riding. While horse riding, I was going to do... What was I going to do when the mare spooked? Yeah, the living... To the daylights out of everyone, but I came out of it alright. Aside from this, luck, I'll be... Shot of it eventually. Timetable, maybe. Any plans for the weekend? Well, the bar only opens up in the evening, so I suppose I need other ways to entertain myself. Till then, do hear the housekeeper serves drinks on the patio. Perhaps I'll spend the morning there. I get bored of that. Oh, there's lunch at 1. Starving is less interesting than you'd think. And Miss Callaghan's talk at 3 seems livable, so I'll drop in on that. What else? Oh yes, I promised Mrs. Darcy a rematch of pool in the bar at 6. Now she makes a dull game fun. I know you could misfire a ball that badly, but she certainly managed it. Of course, I won't be missing the ball. Maybe a bit of real fun in this place for once. And for tomorrow, I should go to the Mass at 12 and try not to absolve myself of some of my sins. Not all of them, mind you. I don't want to be there all day. Actually, I might visit the graveyard after that. Come to think of it, isn't every graveyard visit a near-death experience? Yes? No? Oh, you could smile at least. Suppose I'll be in the bar in the evening. Though I've already run 2 circles around the drinks menu. Then it's lunch at 1, dinner at 8. But it really is all circles, isn't it? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, drink. Still not long until the main event. Eh? Even I should try to be sober for that. I guess. Ah, strange dreams, we should ask. That's where this place is giving me the strangest dreams. Really, I haven't noticed anything like that. I don't think so, anyway. Strange dream when your dreams are always strange. But I can see how this place could inspire them. It's just that something doesn't feel quite right here. Maybe I'm just hungover. Could be.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.
Oh, very wonderful. This is in room 16, okay? Investigate room 16, clearly. Torn cloth. Some torn material, thick cotton, and some signs of decoration. A nightdress, perhaps? Oh, no, this is the maze. I was thinking we were going to be on the other side of the building. I mean, we could give this a little bit of a look, though. Doesn't seem to be too much here. Abandoned residence. Oh, we should look there. There's some directions there. Chapel and graveyard. Ooh. On Sunday. Change out the sign reads access only on Sundays. Okay. Oh, is this one? The hedge maze. Okay, so this is just the beginning. Another piece of torn cloth. Well, we should definitely go see what this is. Firmly locked. Alright then.
Another crow?
That can't be good luck.
Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence? That's quite the vantage point. I wonder what secrets he's seen.
Interesting. There's a door over here. Leads perhaps to the Blake private residence. The windows are rusted over. It hasn't seen use for some time. Okay. Can't go in the ballroom. Apologies. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Unoccupied room. not locked. They must leave unused bedrooms open. Nothing of note. Like in a chimney here. Some burnt scraps of paper remain. Enough that I can make out the message. Meet me in room 7 after your bar shift. Steal us some wine. Pile of old ashes. Ah, that's what that could be. Come, but this place hasn't been dusted for a while. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Cool. Look under the bed. Ooh. What's this? A key. Northeast corridor key. A master key for all bedrooms in the northeast corridor for use by staff. One of the floorboards is coming up here, but it's still secure. Looks like it's been a while since his bed was moved. Sheets are messy and the bed's hastily made. As housekeeper did not do this. Not sure that this is Miss Dean's room. Who claiming supplies? We can't get in there quite yet because there's someone in there. I think we can get in every other room though. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Mr. Dupuis' bedroom. Well, he's definitely not in. There's no one in there. Okay. There's someone in there. Okay. Just getting all our options here. So those two are in their rooms. I've got time, but not much. These drawings, they look like Evelyn Dean. Ooh, I gotta find him. A ticket. Luggage ticket for Bay 46. There's a symbol scrawled on the back, a sigil like one of those from my dream. Oh, we definitely gotta talk to Lloyd. Ah, there's the schedule. I need to look at his clothes. Geno. How is it possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Dean is the spitting image of my dearly departed friend. I thought her a ghost at first. Cannot be a coincidence, us meeting here like this. I am being asked, no, compelled to act upon this message. That cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell, cannot feed the urge. The urge. What is happening to you, Mr. Dupree? The same image from my dream. The person has experienced the same dream as Miss Dean and I. Can I find 2 more? Night after night, I see this, but why? Definitely gotta talk to him about that dream. An urn. New urn filled with ashes. Mr. Dupree must have lost somebody recently. A book on Irish mythology. There's a note on the inside cover. To the devil on my shoulder, I hope you enjoy this book. Thank you for wanting to read it and for seeing me truly always. Your best friend, L. 1019. Yeah, we gotta find them. Mr. Dupree's travel papers from the United States. Okay. Note. Exchange between Mrs. Montavani and Mr. Dupree arranging a meeting for this weekend to discuss funeral rites. The meeting is scheduled for 6 p.m. in the drawing room after Miss Montavani's talk, which is at 5 p.m. Perhaps I could listen in. Perhaps. On the other side. Yeah, I think that's only those rooms. The atrium.
Oh,
Leviticus 2027. Miss Montavani.
You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door? And Leviticus 2027? This is not even original. I think I know who did this. I will have to talk with her. But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute or 5. Her. Who could she be talking about? And what does that Bible verse mean? There is someone in this hotel who has bad blood with Miss Montavani. Thinks it's a woman. Could even be Miss Dean. And that night, something tells me they're not likely to stop at threats. Interesting. Discover the medical meaning. Oh, did we never open his before? Clearly didn't. photos. Yes, I haven't found them, I don't think. I was looking for one dude who's supposed to be outside. In the front courtyard. Oh, it says the lobby. Oh, okay. We can get there and come back up. I don't think I've talked to you yet. Crap. I'll be back. There they are. Definitely give him an analyze. Can't hurt. Fine clothes and jewelry. He's well dressed, and it's evident he can afford some luxury. Curious tattoo. A finely crafted tattoo in a design I don't recognize. Yeah, let's definitely give him a chat.
Hello again, my friend.
Hello, hello. Oh boy. The things I would like to discuss. Definitely. Were you close with Miss Dean and Mr. Dupree? Miss Dean? No, no. I dare say she looked right through me. She looks uncanny, like my dearly departed friend, you see. Each time I see her, it's like, well, the grief feels fresh. I got their timetable. Strange dream. Have you now? I'll confess to some strange patterns, yes. Mine started with classic Celtic iconography around the hotel. Standing stones, spirals, all that. It was all in the manor walls at first. The more often I dream it, the more I'm seeing the same elements, but in my funeral parlor at home. It sounds unnerving. At first I found it quite comforting. The views of home are crystal clear and helped with my homesickness. But once I realized I could not reach home, then yes, unnerving. I could only ever find my way to the Séance, or what I took to represent that, at least. It's given some apprehension about attending. I cannot lie. I've already been here the longest, at least from the guests. Any longer, and I fear this place will get its claws in me for good. Library topics, standing stones. Ooh. So I gotta go back to the library. Can I ask about Miss Dean's room? Darcy mentioned overhearing a fight between Miss Dean and Miss Quinn outside her room. Room 13. I cannot help beyond that. That's actually quite helpful. What's going on with this tattoo? Oh, this. Simone Brigitte Vive, her mark. Considered a devotional symbol. I'm an Ungen of hers. Priest as such. She's our Loa of life and death. Suppose your analogy to a Loa would be a saint. She is born of our pagan goddess, Brigitte. Her believers took her with them when they fled to America. I guess the journey changed her, for want of a better way to explain it. Whoa.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
Yeah, I just need to look at some mystery. Oh, definitely save. But also, let's get Mr. Debris going here. We didn't talk to him about the urn. The luggage room. Oh, yeah, we should search the luggage room. That would be smart. We talked about that. We didn't talk about that one.
Hello again, my friend.
Hmm. I only have 3 minutes with the urn. Indeed, I do, Mr. Watt. It contains a being of true menace. Really? I speak naturally of my dearest friend. She wanted her ashes scattered in her home country, you see. I must admit, however, that I am taking my time. I still have hope that I might see her one last time before laying her to rest. Oh, that's kind of nice. The goddess Brit. I do. A friend of mine was a priestess of hers. But it was not one of the sovereignty goddesses, but in some ways she should have been. When the Catholic Church came here, she alone was deemed too powerful to be swept under the rug, and so they canonized her. Saint Brigide of Kildare, she became. A lot of the same domains: husbandry, midwifery, healing. You may have noticed her crosses hung along the walls of the manor. My own Loa, Mama Brigitte, is said to be part of the old goddess that fled the church and was changed in that journey. It's interesting, isn't it? 3 versions of the same goddess, all distinct yet so similar, all back together under this roof, so to speak. It's quite interesting, actually. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I'm 13, I believe he was saying.
I've taken enough of your time.
Yes, see you later.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
I think.
Hello
What?
again, my friend.
Oh, unless I could do the... Hold on. Can I do the mystery thing?
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
My bad. Yeah, I gotta go check the ticket. Gotta find the luggage room. I think it would be right inside the lobby.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I think we did this
I
before.
see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to? May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
I give up the key. The evidence to discuss. I don't believe so.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
Mr. Ward,
Can't seem to give her
you
the
come
key.
back to me.
Oh, I could call her out on the code. Have you ever written about mischaracters in your work? I know. It's not something I think I... Frankly, sir, given how the topic is dealt with in the real world, I do not think publishers or audience would care for it. That was a hell of a way to get around that. I suppose you recognize... Excuse me, the woman Mr. Dupree has been drawing. Is that Evelyn Dean? Why would he be... No, I'm sure. It must be his Laura. It must be. He has recently lost a friend, you see. She was some sort of pagan fire priestess. I think that is why he is so fond of the fire pit in the maze. But really, that is not my story to tell. Indeed. I don't think there was anything else. I think we talked to you quite a bit.
That was all. Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
Investigate room 13. Yeah, that would seem to definitely be a thing. The luggage room. The luggage of the hotel guests. A vent. Or no vent, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. Maybe a screwdriver somewhere? Trunk. Luggage bay 46. That would make this Mr. Dupree's trunk. And there was a sigil scrawled on the back of his ticket. Oh, I don't remember the sigil. The ticket. This game's so cool. It was a diamond, a square, goes out to that side, and it's a diamond with a rectangle, and it goes out around the one side. Okay, I could maybe figure that, but... Oh. So we gotta figure out how does it go the whole way around, maybe? Hmm. Really touchy. Nope, till I get there. Hmm. Hmm. Missing the puzzle to this. What was this symbol? Like, it just shows the symbol. I didn't think it showed how to do anything with it. Oh, it's still in that. Pretty. Some way to open that damn thing. Hmm. I just don't understand this one. Ah, there we go. Finally, my brain just saw it. Where is she? Did I lose her on arrival? Because this is where she wanted to be laid to rest. Spectres have such a strong presence in this place. I find it hard to think anyone finds rest here. But I've searched every flame, every fireplace, even a lamp even. Still no sign of her. Even the fire pit outside, I felt something, but no sign of her. But I will keep searching. I will find you, dear friend. I refuse to give up until I am sure. The fire pit. Where did he experience? What did he experience there? Interesting. Use spirit board. It's a spirit board. Is Mr. Dupree trying to commune with a ghost? Perhaps. Cloakroom. Nothing to hear. I don't believe he's going to be where he was now. Oh no, until 11 a.m. Ah, yes. Maybe go out and have a chat with him again.
Hello again, my friend.
Hello. Oh, I guess just the spirit board, eh? Oh yes, Mr. Ward, rather too often. They're dismissed as tours. I've even brought one here myself. Some communication you wish to make beyond the boundary? My dearest friend, I brought her ashes here to be scattered in her home country, but also that we might speak once more. The spirit board will allow us a few words at least. The seance may actually allow us to speak to. Well, I've not found her, but no doubt she's near a place of fire. I've checked everywhere, but I cannot find her. Sometimes I think I have lost her to this place, and other times I wonder if she is not speaking to me. But when she sees what I have planned is for the best, too good an opportunity to... Forgive me, Mr. Ward, I lost the run of myself there. Yeah, you went a little off there for sure.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
Yeah, I think we're good. Room 13, I believe we were supposed to go to at some point. There's a person in this hall I'd like to talk to as well, but... so little time. You to Digby, how you doing, man? 13. Where the frick is 13? Better late than never. Ah, no worries. 13 is through here. 16. Can't get in there, though. I don't have the key. Closet. 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 It's a 7. There's someone in there, okay. I'm gonna believe what you recorded to show this weekend. I'm very interested. Do tell. Come on with this potted plant here. A knocked plant. Did somebody pass this way? Oh, interesting. No one lives forever. Oh, the Bond game? From the 90? 2000? I don't remember that one. 2001. Oh, yeah. No, I don't remember it. Cool. This is Doss's room. I already went in her room. Right? Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. Should be fun. Let's get room 13. I swear I already did. Oh, cool. Yeah, we were already in here now. There's nothing in here that I missed. Stack of books. Devil. I know, we looked at all this. Oh, wow, yeah? Oh, that's cool, man. That'll be fun. I don't think there's any need to be in there, so... So 13, so 15? I don't know. No. Alright, I don't know. Oh, that's cool, man. It's always neat to revisit those older games. Oh, the GTA 3. Oh, what a game. I still have that. I just don't know if I have the save. There's a trail in the garden. Oh, yes, there was. There was, fabric. Yeah, I had a blast playing that game. It was really good. I've thought of revisiting it, but I just don't know how I get that installed again. It was a bit of a to-do getting it installed before. Just Garrett's room. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, I should say, total aside, we should save in case this, like, breaks something. Total aside, I have watched a film off of the list. It's a big one. I watched one. Oh, nice. Nice. They just install and go. That's always great with the old games. You just never know. I think Grand Theft Auto 3 might be the same way. If I have the save somewhere, I would very much consider continuing it. That would be wild. I watched Big Bad Mama. And boy, was that a film. I was able to rent it for like $2. I thought it was great. I really liked the practical effects with all the car wrecks and honestly how ridiculous the guns were. Was kind of perfect. And I didn't see what it was rated because it was a film in the 70s, so who knows. Yeah, get your hand off my tip. Oh my god. Once you hear that line very, very early in the film, I was like, oh, this is gonna be kind of a thing. And then, so as the film goes on, so in the credits, it said William Shatner is in this. I was like, when are we getting William Shatner? National treasure. And then his part is both awkward and glorious at the same time. I was not prepared to see William Shatner without a shirt on, maybe or maybe not simulating a little bit of sex. Yeah. I mean, from the start to the finish, really, it was almost, so maybe this is a weird observation. I don't much care if it is. It felt like You love Tom Scared for yeah, yeah, yeah. I recognized him in that because it said Tom Scared was in it, and I was like, that I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. That's great. I thought he played a really good part as well. But I guess the topic people probably are hung up on is the overt and often nudity. Which I thought was, I don't know if there's a criticism about it, but I could see it. I could see people making some kind of straw man argument. Oh, there's too much nudity. Oh. I actually felt like most of it was purposeful. Like, it didn't feel forced necessarily. It was not a crutch, but like, I don't know really what you would call it. Like it allowed it to feel real, even though you're like, hold on, what's happening? You know, depending on if it was, a different heist or whatever. It was great. It felt like part of the story. Yes, it was very much like a thing that a lot of things these days, whether it's in films that are rated that should allow it, that absolutely go out of their way to omit. And I'm just like, well, that didn't feel organic. Maybe that's more what I'm going for, organic. I thought it was great. And for a $2 rental on funds that I had laying around for such things, it was awesome. I was having a good time. Yeah, I was having a good time. And really the way it ends, I thought, well, I was like, well, there's no other way this can end. Yeah. Yeah, it's only it's what, an hour and 25 minutes, something like 20-ish minutes. Oh, that was great. I thought it was funny how easy they made it seem for Big Bad Mama to bamboozle everybody. It was just like wonderful. And I cannot get over the practical effects with the cars. There was one or two continuity errors, but I was like, of course there is. Who knows what the budget was for this poor thing? And a poor thing as in, like, probably should have thrown more money at this. It could have gone to the moon, you know? Which Carmen doing a gangster movie, one of the most underrated. Yeah. Yeah, it felt like everyone in the... So I'm really hammering on the practical effects. I thought those were great. Because they were using real cars. Yeah. It was great. It was a good watch. I had some free time. So it got a little bit of a watch today. It was great. It's one of those, had I not heard about it, I would have probably never come across it. That's always awesome. And I was glad I could actually watch it. I've been trying to find stuff off of my freaking list to watch, and somehow this just all of a sudden pulled up now, and I was like, oh shit, well I can watch it, and it's $2 just to rent it? Sold. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good recommend. Yeah, it's a white black exploitation movie. Kind of, yeah. It was like a parody on gangster or heist robbery films, and I thought that was wonderful. It really kind of pokes fun at a lot of that, and that's always warranted. You know, when you watch, I mean, maybe not the original. I don't know if I've seen the original. Is there an original Italian Job that maybe I'm conflating that? I'm not sure. When you watch the Italian Job, or some other heist movie, you're just like, what the fuck are they on about? Like, some of the stuff doesn't cohesively fit, even though that movie's not bad. Well, Michael Caine, I don't think I've seen that one, so maybe that one's better. And I think the Italian Job remake, I think it actually is pretty good. There's some holes in there for sure. Should probably watch the Michael Caine one. Talk about National Treasure. You got a pin? Hand-me-down Irish keepsake. An old brooch. In an Irish style. The image on it is of an old oak tree. Foreign fashion mixed with local. Either in an attempt to blend in or out of practicality, she is wearing local fashion along with what I assume her usual clothes. Weird observation. Yeah, great recommend. I'll be looking for, try to get some of these others. I'm really disappointed that I can't seem to figure it out, because I have been able to find some in some weird places, which is great, where I don't have to rent, but I'm waiting for one in particular, which I know I'm going to have to rent, which is fine, but I also get the feeling I'm probably going to want it. So, I feel like Get Carter, the remake of Stone, it was not bad at all, but Michael Caine, I don't think I've seen the Get Carter with Michael Caine. I have seen the one with Stallone, but I'm going to be honest, I don't remember it. Demon Code, how you doing, man?
Hey!
I think I just have a gap on Michael Caine knowledge, which is not good. Anyone is brutal? Oh, is it like as in bad? Or is it like brutal as in gross? We need to do the Italian Job. Michael Caine. And we need to do Get Carter. Those. Brutal as in he's a badass with no qualms. Oh, I love that.
Don't sneak up on people like that.
I didn't. I just walked right here. You mean you saw me walk up, lady?
If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close.
Okay.
Who are you anyway?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Quinn called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes?
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
I am Inês Barbosa.
Inez.
This place is boring and cold. But the boat over from Brazil was worse.
Great,
So
she's
I
a
won't complain.
pill. Oh, I don't really have anything. Oh yeah, go to the full thing. Timetable would be great, because then I would know where they're going to be. I'll spend some time in the telegraph room. It's peaceful there, when I'm not waiting on a message. There or thereabouts, I like the lobby or atrium too. There you see people's comings and goings. Meeting Dupree in the gardens at 12. Then I will see if does talk at 3. I think she will spend it telling everyone they are wrong to be here. That I want to see. After that, I will rest in my room before Mantovani talks at 5, which I intend to see. Maybe it can make some sense of all this. After which is dinner, then the mass ball, and imagine my surprise to find a mini carnival here. Then on Sunday, I'll spend the morning recovering from the party, I think. Except, there's a mass at 12. Mr. Coventry's talk at 5 I will go to. Before that, lunch. And then there's the silent dinner at 8. What to expect from it, and the seance, I do not know. I think that I'll take an hour in my room beforehand, I think, to prepare myself. Wow. So their schedules, you can find other ways, but hearing them blurt it out, and I don't have a nicer way to say that, is pretty great. And what I'll say is maybe I should do this so that I can track this better, but I've been pretty good about it. If there are movies that you want to recommend, put it in the Discord. I thought there was some movies thing there, but maybe there's not. I love managing the list because I can then track it and search it quick, but there's a movie I should see that kind of comes up because of something we're playing, talking about, whatever. Don't hesitate. I am always down for a film. And it'll likely be just me watching the damn thing. There was a couple that I tried to find, and it's a struggle these days. Very much a struggle. Ah, yes, discuss. Just the one dream since coming here, which is odd enough itself, yes. I walk the halls of this place. Well, not these halls. They look similar, but longer, taller. I try to find a way out, a way home, I think, even though I myself will not return to Brazil. There are doors blocking the corridors itself. I had to move something like light to unlock them, I think. I do not understand that part. Eventually I am at the seance and can go no further. Do you mean something like that? Yeah. Second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specifically variations of this on the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. Sweet. Pretty sure Big Bad Mama not only watch with kids. Oh, definitely not. No, I was referring to the wife. Like, it's tough to watch films with anybody, as it is. I think even so, the runtime on Big Bad Mama, like I said, was about an hour, 24 minutes, something like that. Start to finish. And I took 3 breaks. Like, I paused it 3 different times. I'm that I get up in the middle of a movie. Just how it goes. I mean, on my water consumption, I'm gonna have to get up at least once. But I also had other things going on, but yeah, it's great. Also may not be the easiest to watch a movie with. It's probably mostly that. I suppose you know which room Miss Dean was staying in. She was... No, wait. I thought, I can't remember. Funny. I went there to get something back, but now I cannot recall where it is. I wonder what this damn room is. Jesus. Trying to remember if Shatner had a butt shot during that scene. He did. He got shot right in the ass. Yeah, that was a whole thing. It was good. Oh, if he had a butt shot. Oh, well, he did get shot there. You're talking, did you see his, I don't know. You saw a lot of them. I mean, they had some very, very close editing. Yeah, that's great. What a good movie. It's definitely one of those things that I find, like, I tend to be okay with films from the, well, so far it's Bond films from the 60s, really, that are, I'm like, oh, these are okay. And 70s, there's some good stuff in there, too. But the 80s, man, golden age. What I'm saying is, I can watch the spectrum of it. Like, I can go back. I think that's a lost art, a lost pastime, which it looks to carry a story. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland, and he had even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I would have something of his. Oh. I don't really care about your fashion.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
We can go to the telegram? Those primary means of communication with the outside world. I don't see a telegram. Must already have it.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
I don't know. Maybe you've got this telegram. Oh, we could definitely ask about that. Seems to have put a strange object inside the luggage room vent. Did they? Well, I'm sure they had good reason for it, although I can't imagine what it might be. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. The groundsman will have the tools to deal with this, I'm sure. Ah, so wherever the groundsman is, we could go and get the tools ourselves. We didn't ask him about the strange dream? Well, we should. Had the strangest dream since coming here. Is that something many people report? I've heard it said. Not something you experienced yourself. I've worked here for nearly 20 years, Mr. Ward. I don't often sleep off the ground, so I could not guess what normal dream would be for me. When one spends so much time in a place, to dream of corridors and doors and windows is sadly quite normal. I wouldn't say that's a direct match from the dreams Miss Dean and I had. It's close, but not enough.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Certainly.
I don't need to talk to you, groundsman. Who did we just talk to? I don't remember. Barbosa. I'll get these loaded. I didn't see a telegram. Oh, Chinchilla, you're gonna have to wait a couple minutes. When might he not be here? I don't know where the stables are. Oh, we don't know Varley's schedule. Oh, that's interesting. Also, can we get a map? This tower. Yeah, that's up back by the library. I didn't see where that one thing was, so I don't know. Haven't been in the drawing room yet. It's the library. Toilet. I'm not sure where the grounds would be. Gardens. Probably in the gardens, but... Stables, maybe? Someone's in the stables. Also, there was something down here. Not a lot in there yet. I don't know if I could go to these before. Can't get in there. That'll just advance a minute. Ooh, a safe. Got a carriage. Probably should look at this. Somewhat less impressive when seen in this environment. Ah, well, thank you for that astute observation. A note. Looks like a message from a supplier. They're expecting a delivery on Sunday at 9 a.m. Another person has it noted. It would take them a few hours to move it all into the basement. Ooh, Sunday delivery. Safe presumably used to store valuables for guests when they go on horse rides around the grounds. It's possible Safe Master also stores personal items here. What is the code for this? I need to turn the dial left for the first number and right for the second, and then left again for the third. Is this gonna be generous like Long Dark? would not appear so. Like fancy, but well maintained. Oh, we can pet a horse.
There you are, love. Good girl.
Always gonna do that. Alright, we will talk to Mr. Hunter. Well, we'll analyze him first. Once we get back from break. Thanks for watching. Back in just a couple minutes. See you shortly. We are back. Oh wow, that's definitely a change. Holy crap. Very nice. This is odd. Oh, what part, Kurt? the game is very much like an onion. Within an onion. On top of an onion. Near other onions. Yeah, that. Outdoor working gloves. Oh, clothes. Sturdy working clothes and well worn in. He must spend a lot of time outside. Yeah, he's the stable master, obviously. Scent of oats and sugar. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. Ooh. Silk scarf. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Indeed. Indeed it does.
Well, a new guest. You made your way here without my help, then?
I did. You be the stable master, I take it.
Right, groundsman too.
Ah, okay, cool.
I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance.
I like this guy already. I know, yeah, kind of weird, but yeah. It's a little bit of a strange observation there, eh?
Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you
Dara
too, though I didn't get
Hunter.
your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean.
Someone specifically said her.
Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
I don't know yet. Let's discuss things. Like, maybe you be having some strange dreams. For starters. In your while, have you experienced strange dreams since coming here? Aye. Not often, mind, but enough. Sometimes I think I'm taking the young master to see his mother's grave. But we're walking through the hedge maze, not the way you'd normally go, you see, and we come to a pit. And the boy, he starts crying. I think he knows what's coming. I keep walking, right up to the pit. And casual as you mind, I tip the lad in. Just watch him fall into the darkness until I wake. I have a bottle of brandy next to the bed for nights like that. Holy shit. That was more than we bargained for, I believe. Go for the mysterious object. Looks like someone's crammed something inside the luggage room vent. Now, who would go and do a thing like that? Ah, well. When I have time, I'll get a screwdriver from the stables and get that fixed, thanks. Yeah, I'll get the frickin' screwdriver there, bud. Timetable? Yes. It's worth the waste of a minute. You know what they say, no rest for the wicked. I'll be tending to the horses most of the morning and working the garden in the late afternoon. Thankfully, Mr. Varley doesn't need me for that ball tonight. Then tomorrow... we have a delivery all morning, so that'll have me down in the basement to unload. I'll have to tend to the gardens for a little while at 11 a.m., so I'll step out for that. Then I might see about getting a moment or two to rest below decks before the seance goes on. This might have been the most concise schedule yet. I don't know that we need to know about the sugar, the scent of oats and sugar, but maybe. Notice the sugary smell about. Do you happen to have sugar cubes in your pockets? I do, and oats as well. For the horses, obviously. Thank you. Us staff do get better fare than that. Ha! The horses trust me well enough, but it never hurts to have something to treat them with, especially when they're unsure of new people. That actually is pretty smart. We can go about Dean's room. Never know which room Miss Dean was staying in. I did some repair work on the chimney after she arrived. It was, oh, I don't recall, sorry. Mother!
I'll be off.
Right you are.
I better open his. His quarters? Oh, yeah, we should definitely do that. The stall door. Yeah. What? One of the very. I don't want to say. I don't want to be too self-deprecating. It's one of the things I can catch some stuff like my brain's just like, hold on, what? There's certain things you can't unhear, and there's certain things you can't unsee. I am terrible to watch certain stuff with. Because I'll be like, oh, this is about to happen. And that doesn't always go over well. Well, it's predictable. What do you want me to do about it? They said, like, about it, like, it kind of... Yeah, you just got to pay attention. I'm not the best at it. Be cool if I was. Definitely not the best detective. Some things I do miss, and my brain's like, why? Piece of torn newspaper. Used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It's dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Dean went missing. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. This hinge is new. There is a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. Door was recently replaced. I wonder why. I don't know. Oh, it's 11. Shit. I gotta look at the thing and see where everyone's gonna be. Oh, whoops, bagging up. Talk to you about
What's
this.
the want? How are you?
I'm good, and you? You have to fix one of the stable doors recently. Oh, aye. Thought I got spooked. It kicked the latch clean out of the door itself. She was in quite the mood. They all were, really. There's no spare stall, either. So I had to get that one fixed. I had to get that one and fix it in place. It's too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? Ah, it was Tuesday. Just gone by. Can't think of what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. They'll frighten at it. Just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles. That is true. William adds the conversational clues that make you feel dumb if you missed it. Yeah. Yeah, that horse does look quite mad, right?
I'll be off.
Right you are.
Yeah, let me pet it, though. Horse seems well used to people. If Miss Dean came this way, I doubt they would have been spooked. Where's this guy's quarters at? So what is this depressing ass tree? You think so? That horse is hardcore. Oh, there's the door. I completely missed it. I thought the door was badly damaged. Ah, there's a screwdriver I missed before. Screwdriver might be used for getting access to certain areas in the hotel. It should have come to that. Yes. I didn't see it before when I was in here. This is a weird... Okay. Uh, 11. Kitchen basement. Can't seem to go there. Darcy must be in her room. He's in the walled garden if we want to talk to him again. Don't know where she'll be. I don't think I asked. They gave us a pretty ambiguous schedule, so they'll probably be in their room. Something in the drawing room. Ooh, I do want to go there then. After we go to the lobby. And then the luggage room. Not really in a hurry, but running's fun. There's no penalty for it. Oh, my shoulder. All right, let's see what's hiding behind this. Why would I skip this cutscene? They've all been good.
It's a letter. Crumpled, but readable. To Miss Evelyn Dean. We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are. Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time. And I have the answers.
Oh.
There's a séance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn.
Whoa.
Do you deserve it? It isn't signed.
Well... Yeah. Mystery is afoot. I mean... Oh, the Sunday delivery. Could we talk to him about that? Don't have to worry about that till tomorrow. Oh, her room is 17. Okay, so alright. Try and go in there. Is there more that we needed to for her? I already looked in her room. Brooch. Is in room 20. I don't think we were in there yet. would he have anything to do with that? Interesting. What brought me to this place? Yeah. Bedroom. We still can't find the frickin' her room. She didn't want other people to know. Oh, we can discuss this with people? That would be mighty interesting to talk to Jeeves out here about.
May I be
Volley.
of service, Mr. Ward?
Yeah, we'll see. Ooh, I definitely want to know about this door. Do you know anything about this door? It would be best to speak with the stable master about the stable matters. You prick. I don't have your timetable. Man, we should get that. Either here or in the office for the most part, in which case ring the bell for my attention. There are a few exceptions. I'll be covering the bar for Mr. Doyle at 7. Oh, he's the bartender. My brain didn't pick up on that. So if you need me at that time, that is where you'll find me. Naturally, I'll be overseeing the ball at 9 p.m. And tomorrow, the silent dinner is at 8 p.m. The staff will not be in attendance. I'll be outside to prepare you. Finally, the seance is at 9 p.m. and I shall be present. Oh, I can't believe I didn't ask that before. Might want to ask if this complaint as well. Have you ever received complaints about Mrs. Joyce? She occasionally inspires some ire, but she's a good woman and works hard. I would prefer she keep to herself more. At present, I have no cause to dismiss her. At the shop. It's true Miss Dean was especially invited. Oh my god. If she was, I was not informed. Regardless, we are not liable to discuss that information with guests, Mr. Ward. Well, you're just a fountain of information.
Certainly.
Yeah, see you later. You turd. He's in the drawing room. Oh, the fire pit. Yeah. I can't get there, I don't think, until the next day. Just taking a look at the timetable. In the drawing room, but I just don't know how much I have to talk to him about in said drawing room. I haven't met them yet. I'm not Callion either. Or Quinn. Devani was in her room. I don't know where I know where she'll be one day, but that's not now. That's like 5 or something. Going yet? Saturday evening. Some library. I do wonder, is there anything else I could look up in here? I spent probably about 35 minutes looking stuff up in here already. Nothing new. It was really cool. Oh, look at that. I don't know that maybe it was terribly interesting to watch, but I was having a very good time. Ooh, so this is a new one. Look up Edward Blake. Edward Blake, 1630 to 1703, was an Englishman serving in the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland by the then English Commonwealth. He was a notable figure among the English forces and was credited for his success by Cromwell himself, who awarded him a significant parcel of conquered land in Connaught. The Blakes have gone on to become significant figureheads in their community and have upheld their position for a few hundred years. Interesting. That's still history. Oh, Miss Quinn, we'll talk to you in a minute. I just got to make sure we didn't miss anything in these. There's some really good discussion about ghosts and other stuff. Like this was awesome. Tarot cards and stuff. I learned a lot more about tarot cards than I ever knew. That was cool. We just talked to a bunch of people, so I wonder if any of this is going to trigger. Standing stones. That was the thing that came up with talking to... Who was it? I can't remember. Standing stones, or menhir, are large, deliberately placed stones found around the world, but especially in Ireland. There is no consensus on the purpose of standing stones. There are no records detailing it, nor any surviving traditions that can be reliably traced. However, there are several theories as to their purpose. Those most commonly held would posit that they mark the boundaries of territories, or they had ritual significance to old Druidic religion. Some men here, clock, plata, in the Irish tongue, I'm definitely butchering. I'm going to butcher all of this Irish. Are found to be inscribed with a long forgotten and therefore indiscernible language. Cool. I don't think there was any world history, but... Oh, Carnival. I know what Carnival is. But I'll take more. Carnival is a lively celebration that emphasizes the joy of life before the Christian season of Lent. Unlike Mardi Gras, Carnival is not limited to just one day, spanning from January to March, with festivities culminating on the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday. Celebrations are marked by vibrant floats, elaborate costumes, and massive parades, with the rhythm, participation, and style of costumes differing from region to region. Talk about some wild shit. Folklore? Nope. You learned about the washerwoman? I think flora and fauna. Why I ran into that one plant, but no. Nope, already looked up the veil. I don't think there's anything additional on medicine. I looked up Darcy's code. Sorry, I have to be this methodical because I'm me. I would not like to miss something, because I talk to so many people. Nope, we already learned about all the regions. That was wild to learn about. I don't think there's any psychology. Nope, still not. Archaeology, I don't think so either. Alright, cool. Now we can actually talk to this person that's in the room. Must be their research. Was that their schedule then? We've not met them. Scars on hands and face. Multiple scars as if she suffered several different accidents and injuries. Brooch. A striking brooch worn around the collar. Pen in pocket. Its varnish is worn around the grip. She uses it often and probably for long periods of time. I mean, if it's a good pen. Yet I've used good pens for years. And then I frickin' lose them. One pen I was using for, it was like a, it wasn't quite a, it was like almost a marker. It was like really thin felt tip. Man, I was using that thing for, I swear, for 2 years. And then I don't know what happened to it. I missed that thing. Nice to just jot notes. Now I lose them like it's nothing.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
You wouldn't happen to be a medicine woman, would you? Just a thought. Miss Quinn, that is.
Are you alright, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found.
What book? We're in a freaking library.
Without it, damn it, I'm at a dead end.
Oh, she's mad.
Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless another guest.
Land records. Oh, Christ. Maybe.
I'll see what I can do.
When he was retired, he gave you a ton of his old business pens, and he used to give away, and I love it. Oh, man, I love a good pen. Holy shit. I've had some really good pens over the years, and they always get lost. It drives me fucking insane. I use them for work too. The one I had that was like felt tip. It's almost a marker, but it wasn't quite a marker. It was still a pen. Oh, it was great. I really wish I could find that damn thing. The cap and everything. Oh. I think it was great. I'll never find it. Then I did have one that was more of a ballpoint kind of pen that felt very like that was a nice pen. Still no clue where the frick that went.
What? Listen, sir, I don't want to. Unless you have that book, I'm afraid I just don't have time to talk.
I'll see what I can...
Oh. There's a rubber grip big gel pen. You're not the biggest fan, but at least... Yeah. My wife uses a lot of gel pens. She likes erasable pens, too. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Let's get room 14. I don't know if I can get in her room. What was the book? What book did she want? It's smear easy? Yeah, that's the problem. The cello? Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's the whole thing. You get, like, you need a good pen. Gonna investigate the room. Local records. I should find it and bring it to them. I have to sit there and look at every single person. Does it let me, like, bring that book? No. It's like an actual book I have to find. Oh, that sound got really wonky. So now I have her movements. Yeah. Wasn't saying that before, though. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm, like, super obsessive about pens, but I could always settle for, like, a really nice mechanical pencil, too. Just like a fine tip to be able to write, because I write so bad. Absolute shit. Oh. Yeah, like, I'm not super obsessive. I just really just can't believe I lose pens like I do. We need to go to rooms like... Well, we need to find her. Five. $16. A bunch of rooms. 5. Yeah. I don't have any way in that room, though. I need to get to 15. Which I thought I was already in. Yeah, but I don't have her room. Yeah, we're already in 13. Enter for Blake Manor. Lost places. Oh. Nah, that's not the book we're looking for. Which was, whatever is a book I already... No, I know what that book is. Came across or what? Not sure. Someone was looking into that. It was probably the dude. What's up with this painting? Painting's off center. Room 7 was the room? Really? I thought I already looked at all the rooms over here. Yeah, the unoccupied room. No one's on the other side, okay. So we've got the key. Response to various people. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. Another talks about how Eon has been located, whatever it is. It resides here at Blake Manor. Note here about Eon from its prison. Freeing Eon from its prison at all costs. No death here is real. Another talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. So the flyer for this event is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father. It's written here. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. That was a lot of details. There's a schedule for the father. Nothing in there. Ooh, drawing materials. Poorly drawn maps. Trying to cleave maps to the grounds, but it's poorly made. Not his skill set, I suppose. Cleave maps of the grounds. They're well made, unlike the recent continuation beside them. Pen and ink pot used for making the maps beside them. Yes. And the trash can. Shoes. Shoes are medium in size. No reason. Oh. A badly scrawled note, I think, requesting a meeting with Father Sinet, but it's hard to read. Best I can tell, it's signed Murphy. That is intriguing. Gnostic Bible. His Bible is a Gnostic one. He has sermon notes and the likes recorded inside. Is this the branch of Christianity he really follows? He has passages about black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything of use out. It's very dense tome. I need to look elsewhere for more understandable information. Ah, here we go. We're going to the library. Sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols are sitting below the Bible. Interesting. Maybe the pen of leather. Okay. Got a Janelle. There's a recent entry. Here we go. I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the women's changing rooms. Jesus. It's an ungodly place. Alas, I was hasty in my exit and have yet to review it properly. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. But we will find these catacombs. Come Sunday morning, we will search them stone to stone. Whoa! Apologies for the clearing. Night is the worst. A pistol box. Empty pistol case. Does this mean the priest is constantly armed? But why? The nightstand, nothing behind there. I don't think there's anything under the bed. Wow, we learned a lot in this room. Holy. What do you have to talk to Marley about? Oh, the delivery, maybe? Oh, yeah, he was a shaky hand guy. Oof. I haven't met him, so I can't investigate anything yet. Fact uncovered. Carmela Montavani. This seems to be a book on calling the dead, written by Miss Montavani. Oh. I didn't see that. Apparently, I just need to read every frickin' book. Oh, look! It's a friend. To no one. That rabbit looks evil. We must strike it down. Strike it down, I say. What? In here already. Well-thumbed copy of the Bible. Oh. No. Shite. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there wasn't anything in there. Now I'm like looking for books. Yeah, I don't know where that book's gonna be. Room 15. Room 2. Room 20. Two 1521. I don't know that we can get in all these rooms. It's the problem. Yeah, 15. I don't think we can get in. Hold on. What the hell was 15? Hold on, what? 16. 14. 13. Where's 15? Oh. The door to room 15 appears to be missing. The markings on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused this to vanish, might this have been Miss Dean's room? Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. I wonder because this is a new install. Oh. Might have been onto something here. Hmm. I don't know if I have this or not. I could discuss it with a couple of people. Yeah, I probably should. I just don't know who will actually get anything out of it. Hmm. Hmm. I don't think it would be that simple. Triangles, maybe? Oh, those. No. Oh, maybe. Hmm. Sorry, I've gone all quiet. This is weird. Like, I see some potential, but I don't know what the thing is, so that doesn't help. No clue. I only had so many sigils or whatever. Oh, maybe it's that one. It's a triangle and a triangle on the outside. Oh, there's multiple. A square on the bottom. It'd be hard to do that top part. I don't know. I don't fucking know. My brain was very broken of where the hell is 15? I don't see it. So that's her room. Can't get in their room. Take it to their room. Oh. I believe was another one. Oh, he's on the other side. Okay. Don't have a key. Looking for any disruptions in the hall. Oh, apologies. This sinus shit gets worse. Felt fine all day. Unoccupied bedroom. Oh. It's locked. Unlocked. Interesting. What do we got in here? Copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or the modern Prometheus. Interesting. Nothing in there. Look under the bed, always. A box of matches that have been lost under here. Oh. That's just weird. Going out the fireplace. Ashes stuck together. Perhaps there is a leak here. The grate is rusted. Holy shit. What was that? What on earth? What happened here? Was this cracked when I first came in here? No. We already had the ghost discussion. I believe in ghosts completely. Little reason not to. It's one of those a different color. West Tower. Ground floor. Basement. Oh, can I actually get in there? Why would the angel be... That's twice this shit's got me. We don't do angel statues moving, okay? Not fucking cool. Still. Not cool. Alright? If this thing follows me, we're gonna have a problem. I'm just gonna... It didn't move again. It's a little worrying. Door's locked. I don't know how to get to the basement. If we only had the key. Oh, is there a talk?
Yes, sir. A question?
Thank you, Marquess. Not to turn things gruesome, but is it true? What do they say about the Wardrobe Rooms?
Spending too much time digging around in our library, eh, Mr. Scarrett? Certainly, it is said that Percival Blake bricked away people who crossed him, but no proof was ever found.
Interesting.
Unless he magically evidence away, I think we can lay these rumors to rest.
I don't know about that. Percival. Ballroom's not open yet. We have Blake Manor. Oh, what I had to show up at 11. Other crime is Callaghan. Lloyd Dupree. That's who I was trying to think of before. Ten minutes past the hour. Oh, I fucked that up. I have to be back here. Yeah, history. That would have been nice. Darn. Didn't realize. So we didn't come through here. But now we know. Shit. Well, I still haven't found their book. That's a bit weird. The ones that got us before. Think of a stag. It is set askew. Yeah, another one. The East Tower. Oh! There's one here. I want to swear we had. there's a sigil I don't have. Hmm. Oh, I can't keep going up? No, that wasn't it? Thought it was just the 3 triangles or whatever, but I guess there's a square in it. Oh, I gotta look at these sigils. It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh. That one. Might not be. Oh. I just got that one by accident. There's a door hidden behind this wall. Am I still dreaming? You shit. I don't know what that is. Sure, go in. The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. No shit. Looks clean. Possibly held water? These look like bones. The skull that appears to be here. Whoa. Was that a... No, it couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination. Caused by gas or mold in the air, perhaps. But then how can I explain these flames? Walled up lovers. Floor markings used? I mean, why not? What is... What in God's name was that? That hole wasn't there before. Whoa, is this the catacombs? Let's still back here. Somebody must have sealed off the passage to this area sometime before, after Percival walled it up. Must be the same as that other one. I can't remember how I did it. Ah, shit. Hmm. Ha! Puzzle Master! This place is even worse than the first one. Another skeleton in pieces. Is this what she wanted me to find? Remains. Well, that's some fucked up shit. Here's locked up, okay. So we proved we could get into these doors. Alright, let's... So we got another sigil I didn't even know. So it might be one of those other ones. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll go up there. I should rap, but I'm not going. I'm not gonna. Because we'll make the fourth Marquess of Doom. Stables, alright. So we're pretty good way away. I could have kept going up. Some remains. We gotta investigate Percival. I wanted to go up to Miss Dean's room. Just this way. See if we can do this door or not. Yeah, because it's the same one. I don't... How's this possible? What is this place? Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Miss Dean's room. Nothing inside? Are we sure? There's a key in the lock. Seems to be a master key for this corridor. Oh, that's awesome. What other mysteries does this room hold for me? Hell if I know. Nothing in the wardrobe. Nothing in the nightstand. There's nothing under here, under the rug, okay. Been cleaned since its last use. What's this? Looks like some sort of figure made from sticks and twine. Is that horsehair? Why would this be here? Oh, I gotta talk to the stable master about that. There is a horseshoe in here as well. Always look under the bed. There's something painted under here, but I can't make it out. Bottle of turpentine. What's this doing under here? Scuff marks by the bed's legs. It looks like it's been recently moved. What's this? Some kind of markings painted on the floor. I've seen this before. The symbol was in my dream, on the stone at the end. Though it's deformed here, a new shape seems to have been left by the deformation. Oh man, this game's really good. Oh, under the floorboards? Yeah, that would be something. They're hiding behind walls and shit. Wouldn't put it past them. I'm really mad at myself for not continuing this game until now.
That sigil. It unlocks some kind of memory.
Ooh, that's cool.
Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks.
Yeah, I do have a lot going on, but I still, like, this one kind of got lost in the shuffle.
I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it, though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
Oh, that's cool. Holy shit. Yeah, should shift the markings. Oh. Wanted posted for Miss Barbosa. Looks as though she is wanted for arson in her homeland. Oh, is she now? And manslaughter. Presumably these are connected. Did not realize just how dangerous Miss Barbosa was. Dangerous or foolish? Oh. With fire, there's not much difference. How did Miss Dean get her hands on this anyway? Oh, shit. Does Miss Dean know Miss Barbosa? Indeed. Oh, yeah, look at the floorboards over here. Good call on floorboards. I don't know if you were talking about these, but I saw something across the room. It's a loose floorboard here. There's something under it. It's a note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. Something else, too. Piece of paper stained with what exactly? Oh, man. I'm doing puzzles and shit. Another pattern. What on earth am I supposed to draw this time? It has to kind of end on one of those. These can't seem to connect. That's how you would get to an end. Oh no, they can connect. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of like a cat. Oh, it won't let me unconnect it. I think the game crashed. Something like broke there. I'll try this one more time. But it broke. It didn't let me do whatever I was trying to do. There's something weird I'm like missing on all of these. Like I see where it says where you can go, but my brain's like, yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, so I get stuck here. I think some of these puzzles are a little bit jank. It did it again. I got stuck. Obtuse? Yeah, it's like we thought we'd do an ink blot. Yeah, I don't think it's that. Maybe. Yeah, problem. Then it gets stuck there. You can't do anything with it. Like, it just... This one seems especially fucking broken. I could sit here for probably another 30 minutes and not figure this out. It just does, like, you just look like you're gonna be able to go there, and then it doesn't let you do anything. Jesus Christ. This kind of shit I just can't stand in anything. It's like, oh no, you just gotta reset it, even though you had a thought. Yeah, I lost it. I don't know what the hell it was doing. Oh, like it could have gone the whole way around. Oh, that'd have been interesting. Yeah, it just like broke again. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing this today. That's a bit of bullshit I don't really understand. It's gonna really annoy the ever-loving shit out of me. It's so clunky, too, because I'm not moving it all the time. It just moves on its own. The outside ring, it won't let me. So you can only connect to the white. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I was starting in the middle. It seems like once I get to a certain point. Oh, now it's stuck again. I was on to something, you fucking prick. Oh, this is so dumb. Let me just do the damn thing. Sit here and break it. I have to reset it every time. It's just upsetting me more. I'm not even moving it. You've, like, just completely given up working. How is that not it? Like, do they all have to connect? Because that doesn't seem like a fucking thing. Oh, I'm so annoyed by this. Oh! I think I'm done for the night. I don't want to know about this puzzle, so no one spoil this shit. I don't need to know. I'll figure it out next time. It'll take probably 35 minutes. So buckle up for that shit. This is super dumb. I didn't even stop clicking. Oh my god. I just don't understand why it won't go. I don't understand why it just starts doing its own thing. Like, it highlights one and it's like, yeah, but you can't really go there. We're too smart. Oh, what the fuck this is doing. Like, it's going all over the place, even though I'm not doing it. I'm pretty sure those outer parts have to connect. But now it's broke. Alright. I'm done. Dave. You pissed me off. You're gonna continue to break. I'm not sitting here for 20 minutes of breaking. I'm done. That's why I stopped playing. I think that's why right there. Because there was so much like, oh, there's just so much to unpack. And I'm like, no. And then so much even then when I'm going in to different things that I don't even realize, oh, I've done that. Oh, there's this thing that I didn't open because it doesn't just go and open it, which it should. For a game where it's nothing but a giant board, it should just go and open the damn thing. Very cool. A little bit of a sour ending here to a really, really fun little mystery romp, but I'm pretty annoyed by these puzzles. So there must be a thing I haven't seen that I need to somehow make, but I can kind of see what it needs to be, but it doesn't want to make it. Whatever. I gotta get the hell out of here. We'll be back tomorrow night with some Legend Bolt. Buckle up for that. That'll be fun. Stay safe out there. And embrace the chill. And good night.